South African border control authorities have previously faced scrutiny because of concerns around corruption and the need there for improved security. So the Border Management Authority this morning is hosting a colloquium focusing on migration and border control. And our Scara Mafokoane is there and joins us now live from Pretoria. Scara, I know you've got a guest with you, so I'll just say good morning and hand it straight to you.
Thank you very much, Iman. You can imagine, at the top of the agenda at this colloquium has to be the corruption emergency facing most of the 71 ports of entry in South Africa. Iman, we find ourselves this morning in Pretoria, and we know that Home Affairs Minister Leon Schreiber admitted that most ports of entry face a corruption problem. This has prompted the Home Affairs and the BMA to ask the SIU to investigate some of these allegations. And we know that of date, 27 officials were dismissed between July 2024 and February 2025. But let me bring in Meme Mokhotsi. She speaks on behalf of the BMA. Meme, I can imagine the top of the agenda at this colloquium must be the corruption emergency facing the ports.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Scara. Corruption is a very serious issue that we find ourselves experiencing in our ports of entry in the border environment. It is an inherent issue that we have come across with. As you know, that the Border Management Authority was established just 2 years ago. But what we are committing is that we are dealing with it, as you are aware, that over and above the dismissals from the Department of Home Affairs, the BMA has also dismissed their own 33 officials since they started operating on the 1st of April 2023. So it is our commitment to have a corruption-free environment, and we have also launched Operation ETBs, which is a toll-free hotline that deals with corruption, where we are inviting citizens of this country to inform us of the activities that they're experiencing, any suspicious activities, whether they see illegal movement being facilitated, whether they see movement of cigarettes or any illicit goods that come through our ports. So we are committed to that, and we are serious about that as the BMA.
You are bringing in experts in the field, like-minded people to share some ideas on migration, immigration laws and border control. This won't just turn into another talk shop.
Definitely not. We have brought experts here, think tanks, academia, to come and discuss the complex issues of migration. And it is important that we lay bare all the information to say this is a very complex issue that must integrate legitimate movements of goods and people, facilitation of trade, but also security of our borders. So if you look at all those aspects, there are some areas where, there could be conflict in terms of human rights, where we would want to enforce border security in our space. But it is an important topic that we want to discuss today, and we have brought a number of organizations from the International Organization of Migration, the UN. They are here today together with our leader, the Commissioner of the Border Management Authority, Dr. Masiepata, who will be leading the keynote address in this discussion.
Just lastly, Meme, we are heading towards Easter. What are preparations on that front?
Our preparations for Easter are very detailed. They include increasing our human resources, coming up with equipment that will assist with, barricading movement and assisting just with coordination in the ports of entry. Not only that, but we extend operating hours on some of our ports of entry so that the increased movement that is experienced is facilitated and facilitated timelessly.
Thank you very much. Meme Mokhotsi speaks on behalf of the BMA. Iman, as you heard, the program here is about to start, actually, as I look at my watch, in just less than 30 minutes. The colloquium will be starting. Like-minded people, experts in the field will chat a map forward, trying to find solutions towards some of the problems that are facing our ports of entry in South Africa. Iman.